believe that we have to be very concerned about what's going on in Iran. The Iranians do have a nuclear program. The Iranians are now in an alliance with the Russians. They have been. The Russians built the Bushehr nuclear reactor for the Iranians. They fueled that reactor. The Russians are giving them components, technology, and know-how to press forward with their nuclear program. And Mahmoud Ahmadinejad has said repeatedly, imagine a world without Israel. Imagine a world without America. He has said repeatedly that he intends to wipe Israel off the face of the map. Now, some of you, as Americans, you see what he said through Western eyes, but don't make that mistake. You have to look at Mahmoud Ahmadinejad through his own Shia theology. And this is what most people don't understand. He is a passionate Shiite Twelver. What is a Twelver? The Shiites believe that the 12th descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, a young boy named Ali, who disappeared, no one knows where he went. And Shiite legend says that he was taken and hidden by the angels, either in a cave or in a well, to be held, fed, taken care of, provided for by the angels until the judgment day. That's the day that the Messiah will come, and that the 12th Imam will be the Messiah. He will come and establish global Sharia law over the caliphate. And Mahmoud Ahmadinejad believes that he was personally designated by Allah to usher in the reign of the Mahdi, or the 12th Imam. Now, he believes that the Mahdi will only return in an atmosphere of chaos and bloodshed. Chaos and bloodshed. There is no better way for him to create the chaos and bloodshed than by using a nuclear weapon on the nation of Israel. Now you say, but it's insane. Because if he fires a nuclear weapon on Israel, they have nuclear weapons, they'll retaliate, they'll kill 5 million people in the city of Tehran. Well, guess what? He doesn't care. Because every Jew that he kills when he pops a nuclear weapon on Tel Aviv, every Jew, all 6 million of them, he can do in 30 seconds what Adolf Hitler couldn't do in 10 years. And every one of those Jews will go straight to hell because they're infidels. And every Iranian that is killed in a retaliatory strike will be a martyr and will go straight to heaven. Folks, I'm not making this up. This is the way he thinks, and we need to understand that this man is very serious. Unlike Hugo Chavez down in Venezuela, he's a clown. A very dangerous clown. Very dangerous clown, but he's a clown. He says stupid things that he doesn't even believe. But Mahmoud Ahmadinejad believes what he's saying. And now you're seeing an alliance between him and Russia. And oh, by the way, there's another country that we are watching very closely, and that is Turkey. You see, Turkey has been a secular government ever since the Ottoman Empire ended under Ataturk in 1924. And it has remained secular because the military has ensured that it would remain secular. The military has been the balance of power for Turkey. The European Union has consistently refused to allow Turkey to come into the European Union. Now, there's a primary reason for that, and that is because the Germans don't want Turkey to be in the European Union. Because under the Constitution of the European Union, you have a thing called open borders. And one of the members of the German Bundestag said to me one day, when I was there in Europe, he said, when you open your borders and you allow everybody in Mexico to come to America, we'll open our borders and allow everybody in Turkey to come to Germany. There are about 6 million Turks in Germany right now. There's been a very special relationship between Turkey and Germany since the end of World War I, because they were allies at one point, remember? Well, the Germans won't let them in the EU. The Germans consistently vote against them because they don't want more Turks migrating into Germany to join their families and their friends in Germany. And under open borders, they would be allowed to do so. All that does is it drives the Turks more and more towards the Islamic camp. And there's a great Islamic movement going on in Turkey. And Mr. Erdogan, the president of Turkey, is part of that movement. But he hasn't been able to turn Turkey into an Islamic republic because of the military. Now, someone just told me today over at your capital in Lansing, he said that there was a thing that came out in the news yesterday that said they just passed a law in the Turkish legislature. It said that the military is no longer the protector of the Turkish constitution. I have not seen that, but apparently one of the guys in your legislature told me that he saw a report on it. If that is the case, watch Turkey very carefully, because Turkey could become an Islamic republic. See, Turkey is a very proud nation. Turkey was the Ottoman Empire. They were the heart of the Ottoman Empire. And Turkey would like very much to regain its status as the leader of the Islamic world. Turkey has now severed its relationship with Israel. Remember, Turkey was one of the few Islamic nations that actually had a very good relationship with Israel. Turkey has severed that relationship, and now Turkey has been, for about the last 18 months, openly advocating that the Iranians have every right to have a nuclear program. Turkey is headed back to the Islamic camp, I am afraid. And unless something happens to turn that around, I believe you will see that trend continue as Turkey aligns itself more with Iran and Russia than with NATO and the West. When they lose their status as a democracy, they will immediately be asked to leave NATO, because one of the fundamentals of being a NATO member is that you must be a democracy with a market economy. Keep your eyes on the things that are happening in Turkey.